Hey guys, it's Bubbles. So I'm just putting a quick disclaimer at the start of this video because this match kind of is a little bit different to a lot of the other stream matches that I'll be uploading over the next few days. In this match, I found my teammates using a certain perk in a way that I found to be quite detrimental to our ability to escape. It's just no secret by the title. It's self-care that I'm talking about. In my personal opinion, self-care is one of the most problematic perks in the game in its current form, and that's bearing in mind that it just recently got a buff. This is pre-nerf self-care, so it takes a total of 36 seconds to heal using self-care on its own. In its current form, it's going to be 45 seconds, so it's going to be even worse than it's shown in this game. So I suppose why am I showing this if this match goes a little bit stinky? I really want to showcase what self-care does to a team that over-relies on it. Self-care is a good perk. It's an amazing perk. It's a free heal that is not reliant on any other circumstantial elements. You don't need a totem, you don't need a teammate, you don't need anything, you just need your perk. But it needs to be used in moderation because it takes forever to use it. And if you become over-reliant on it, you can kill your team. And this very much happens in this game. So I hope you enjoy. I might sound a little bit salty in the game. I don't want you guys to headhunt the people in this match because they're good survivors. I don't think they're bad survivors. But they're using a problematic perk badly. And I'm hoping that this match can kind of highlight what can happen if you become over-reliant on self-care. So, sit back, enjoy, I'll stop rambling, and, yeah, I'll see you in the match. But to be fair, actually, you not getting that boon totem, I think, helped you get David, because David, when we're at the door and I took the hit for the Leon, David started healing next to the door, and I think that's because he was, on the edge of the boon radius. Which meant that he's in, like, the perfect spot for you to just take him out completely. So, in a weird way, Circle of Healing did help. Building up a bunch of killers to have 100 plus lands so I can grind throughout the year. Fair. See, I don't have much reason to level killers right now. Because I P3'd all of mine. So, whereas for survivors, I want to P3 them so that I can get all their perks teachable, like, on day dot. Because every prestige level is going to be, like, a tier on the perk for everybody. I don't know. So yeah. Prestige 12. I don't know if I'm gonna go any higher than 3 to be honest, but... That's 3 blinks? Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a nose. How did you know? Hang on, can I? I'm curious, can I? It's alright, Nurse. Keep trying. You're almost there. Oh. I'm not gonna call her a baby nurse, but she may be a little bit rusty. Alright, well, good luck with this game. Thank you! Good luck with your games too. Keep the Deathslinger life strong. There aren't enough Deathslinger players out there.
Yeah, good luck to all your matches too, man. Like, mad respect for you. You're killing match before.
This nurse is having a interesting time. Playing too many games with us. Oh. Keep going. Oh, look around.
Okay. On the ground. Yeah. Oh, hello.
She left me. I don't think she's enjoyed this chase very much.
Oh, she's good to me.
Sorry, did you know what Haunted Ground did?
I'm going to assume that it got something with insta-damage, right?
If Haunted Ground will spawn 2 totems, and if either of those totems break, it's insta-downs for 60 seconds. So you just got really unlucky that you got hit during.
Yeah. Bad timing, unfortunately, but I had low notes.
I think she's also got ruined, because I had to let go of my gen at the at the very start of the match when she first came over here, and I haven't managed to work much on it since. But yeah, I didn't have any progress on it anymore.
Is that you at the house, Jen, or?
I know. Oh, sorry, I missed that, but yes, no. Not me, Deathslingers. Yes, I'm on house gen. Sorry, it's probably it's a good gen to leave till last, so I apologize. I probably shouldn't be on this, but I don't know, I've been having fun at the house.
Yeah, I've just been working my way around the edge of the map.
It was a matter of time.
Or is it the house, Jen?
Yeah, house gen.
Like, how much percentage have we got?
It was half, but it's going to be a little bit on the ropes because it ruins on it.
Okay. Mine was half as well. It's like not too far from the house. Okay, so good. Okay,
She's
off we
dead.
go.
She got you.
Well, I definitely saw her blink. Oh, yep, she's hit. She's hit. Ooh.
I'm so sorry. I feel like it's my fault you've gone down. Twice now, to be honest.
We're in a good position. I'm fine with it, honestly. Like, I don't really mind. Oh, I forgot we had 2. I thought we had 1. Hello. Oh, good. Okay, coming to get me. Yes, indeedy. Alright.
I want hook points. Sorry, I'm a silly man. Alright, pretty different.
Ooh! Oh, well. I'm not that. Like,
I should probably say this now. I've got a feeling I might be face camped if I ever do get caught. I don't think she's going to leave you. Because logically at this stage of the game she just needs to focus on getting somebody out, which means can't leave.
yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean... Okay, so 1 healing, 1 getting Shay.
Yeah, I'm counting on the 1 healing to go for you because he might be able to take a hit, but he just didn't
Oh, I
full
can
heal.
No, I'm dead. That's unfortunate, but it was gonna happen.
That's alright. Like, it's easy to be angry at a killer when they do that. And I know in the past you may have thought that way. But you just gotta remember that she's having a fucking shit match right now. She's gotten 2 hooks in total. Almost all the gens have been finished. I'd admit though, the fact that my gen's probably the one with the highest amount of progress is slightly problematic.
Oh, she's running stupid too. I mean, I can't be too mad about that. I mean, we got some decent gens done.
Okay, I am possibly about to be mad. So can you tell me what David has on him?
David? No, we got 2 blocks. Oh no, oh David. Okay, go. Self-care, winners,
Yeah.
opportunity.
Okay,
dead
you can
hard.
stop there. That's alright. You told me the one I need to know. Self-care. So he's wasting our fucking time by spending... Because it's Sloppy Butcher as well, so that means that... Let's see, 20% onto 32 seconds would be... Anyone do the math there?
Wait, what were the numbers?
32 seconds to do a heal with self-care, but it's 20% longer.
Okay.
Dwight's not working on generators. I actually can't be asked. This game should have easily been won, but it's going to be lost because we're playing with a bunch of fucking dweebs.
They're both running self-care.
Yeah, so that's totally what's happened. We didn't notice this early game because I managed to hold her in chase for a long time in the house. But now that I'm on hook, they're getting pressured. Every time they get hit, they run off and they self-cab. Self-care is a 32-second heal. So if you figure out every time these guys have self-cab, are either of them carrying a medkit at least?
Well, I see Dwight carrying a medkit.
Okay, so Dwight's
Dave
heals may have been
medkit.
slightly faster, but David hasn't been, because I've seen the way he's been playing.
Oi, don't self-care right there, bitch. Sorry, that might have been
You can't use
harsh,
skill
but-
checks either. But like, here's the other problem. It's not just self-caring to full. You know when you're on hook and David was self-caring and then he decided to go for you? Because he's got
Yeah.
because Sloppy Butcher's on, it means that his heal regressed to 0 while he's running to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. David and Dwight pretty much running the same perks except for one. I'm not sure what David's last one is.
Suck
though.
my ass, Dwight.
Fuck, this should have been an easy win. We had one gen left. I was the only one that died that much. Or so far. I don't know what's going on here. Those two obviously running self-care, but regardless.
Is Dwight healing again?
He is.
We need somebody to hold chase and then somebody to do a generator, but it's not gonna work. This is so when we started and you guys were like asking about perks and I was saying no self-care. This is why, because self-care is a great perk. If it can really clutch up in a time where you need to be able to take a hit and you don't have any other way to heal. It can be clutch, but the problem is that the second somebody overuses it and is just healing all the time, they're not doing anything else. They'll heal, take a hit, heal, take a hit, heal, take a hit. And there's no generator work happening.
Yeah,
I've done this generator, like, probably in full, at least once. Because it's at 50% right now. And I definitely had it there before. And I had the one on top of the building there before as well.
What a surprise, they're healing again.
Okay, she's going back.
So, let me see.
I think the nurse
Yeah.
figured it out, but no.
Yeah. Did you say she was? Yeah, it was haunting ground. Okay, so Manic Radio, Sloppy Butcher, Tech Haunting Ground. Missing one. Okay, David's on the. Okay, they're both on a gen.
They're on that. apologize, boys. I didn't mean to go on it. Work on the gen, you fucking donkey! I think part of the reason that they're healing so much is because of thanatophobia, but what they're failing to realize is the fact that they're still getting nothing done by healing. That was a pretty good one. Probably accidental. I'm staying in this lobby because I want to illustrate. This is going to YouTube. And I want to make this abundantly clear. We're going to spectate. We're going to see if they actually manage to get a gen done. And I'm telling you for a fact, they're not going to.
That's probably at least 3 self-cares from David. At least 3.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Hang on. Let me spectate. Okay, so they're both hiding right now. There are 3 generators on the map. There's one in the corner, there's one in like the middle of the corner, and there's one up top where David is right now. David's running to a gen. Dwight is also, I think, running to the mid-gen.
Okay.
Funnily enough, the spectate's slightly broken and David's actually looking a little bit wonky, but that's alright. He's working on gen, so that's great. That's a good start.
My main concern is though, when they actually start to clutch, when, you know, like, already half the
Yes, we're gonna live forever. I just realized Dwight's running, we're gonna live forever, so that's why he was healing so much.
Okay. David's halfway through.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna finish.
No,
because he's gonna let go.
Yeah. And then Nurse is going to regress it, and then back to stage 1.
I mean, Ruin's still in play, is it not?
I mean, I know for sure someone took out his wanted ground, but I don't know about that.
I'll give them props here. The self-carry might be possible if the Ruin wasn't in play, but as it is in play, they're like... The point is that when a killer gets to a point in the game where there's 4 survivors left and only 1 generator needing to be done, that should be the killer writing their will. They camp 1 survivor, try and get them out of the game, and the other 3 probably get gens done. But instead, we're watching them, like, David's nowhere near a generator right now, and he's full health. And the thing is, they're going to kill each other here, because all she needs to do is down David and just chase him. Or down Dwight and then chase David. Okay. At the very least, they're splitting. That is good. But it's too little too late.
Yeah. If he's smart, he'll try and go for finish. But it's awesome what it is. Yeah, self-preservation at its finest.
That's fine. Like, what he's doing now is fine, but the problem is that it shouldn't have had to come to this.
No,
it's why I might sound angry sometimes. It's not angry, it's just, it's frustration at seeing players who shouldn't understand what they're doing wrong, doing something significantly wrong.
Or how they actually can
just so we
improve upon.
I think David's waiting to get a flashlight save, which is the last thing he should be doing right now.
Yeah, see, if anything, you should be making.
Like, I will happily... I'll happily apologize if these guys both make it out. But I'm telling you, it's not happening.
Not with the track record so far.
I don't think they've actually taken the
believe.
time to even figure out where the generators all are. Because
Well,
there's broken skill check, so she knows where they are.
oh my god. What are you doing?
He keeps moving when David tries to heal him, which means that David can't heal him without breaking the skill checks. That's Dwight's fault.
Yeah.
This part, at least, again, I want to give them props where props are due. They're not healing next to a generator, which means that they're less likely to get caught by nurses calling. So, simply, they're increasing their chances of survival just here.
Oh.
David, I've seen break at least 10 skill checks, I'm pretty sure. Not just, like, in that heal, but I mean, as in, like, throughout this game. So, if Nurse is playing smart, she'll keep this chase going for a little bit, and then she'll go to a gen. Because she actually doesn't need to take this chase right now. She just needs to make sure that the generators aren't being worked on. And there's no generators here.
And then they'll be in the dead zone. We'll just
I think she thinks right now that he's not dead hook. No, she's letting me through. I don't condone slugging for 4K either, but again, they've enabled her completely. I'm sorry if this is boring, chat, but I feel like this is important to address because there are a lot of players who make some really significantly bad calls. And I want to record this and edit it and put it on YouTube so that I can show exactly what I mean when I say self-care is problematic. I think this is also partially a We're Going Forever problem. Because what I imagined happened with Dwight is that he was so focused on getting his saves that he was always making sure he was getting so good for those saves. Which again, not an inherently bad yeah, she'll hook now because it's a much easier game to try and hunt somebody. She was expecting... Yeah, okay. She was expecting a flashlight. That was actually kind of clever on her part. I do have to give you a warning though, Shay. By the nature of what they're doing, they could keep this going for a very long time.
Yeah, I have said that might be a possibility. Or not. There we go. If anything, I was expecting longer than best that it entered now.
Because they're both running builds that inherently aren't made up of bad perks. They're all perks that are designed to make them more efficient at chasing and getting away and making sure that they're wasting the killer's time by having more hit stays, by having the dead hard, by having an idea where pallets and stuff are. But that needs to be used in conjunction with generator progress and focuses on the objectives. Because otherwise, you're just making delaying the killer's victory, but ensuring that the killer gets that victory. And again, I don't need to make any apologies because, it's like I said, they didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
What did the killer have? Sloppy, Ruin, Haunted, Thana. Cavernars, and Heavy Panting. That probably would have helped the nurse a little bit. I think that also explains some of the uncertainty at the start of the match, when teleporting trying to get me. But yeah. But like at the final point, again, assuming I put this up on YouTube or something somewhere, because the counter argument that I'm probably going to see is, but Bubbles, one of them got 29,000, one of them got 30,000 points. What does that say about them then? Nothing. It says nothing. It says that they stayed in a trial for an ungodly amount of time, and that they got a whole bunch of hook saves between them. I didn't get any hook saves that match, and that's because I was often taking aggro or trying to work on generators because no one else was. You didn't get many hook saves either because you, unfortunately, were taken out of the game early in that way. I don't know, it's frustrating. And again, I know I probably like just cocked myself here because people probably left because it's not super interesting to watch me watch somebody else play a game and bitch about it. But I feel like this is an important thing to fundamentally understand. And again, it's not me, the moral isn't don't use self-care. Because self-care can be great, but it's like I said, it needs to be used in moderation, it needs to be used strategically.